You know, it's a good question, and one I know because I deal with you and other attorneys a good bit. Attorneys, you don't get a paycheck every other Friday, and it's the same amount all the time. It depends on your work. But in your line of work specifically, to help our viewers understand, how do you get paid?
For people that do personal injury work, you may hear the term civil work, cases where you're looking to get some type of money. It's not a criminal case. Attorneys are going to work on contingency fee contracts. A lot of times people come into my office, I sit down and meet with them, and they say, well, how much is this going to cost me? And I explain to them the initial consultation, that meeting that I'm in at that point with them, it's free. That's a time to gather facts and information. And then once the contingency fee agreement is signed, it's based on a percentage. And so we work on a percentage, and the only time we get paid is if the client gets paid.
If they win, if you win the case.
If they win, whether it's a verdict or some type of settlement, and then there's money coming in for the client, there's a percentage agreement between ourselves and the client as to how much we make. Now, if we work on the case for 2 years, and we say we spend $100,000 working on the case,
which unusual.
It's not unusual at all in larger cases. Then we don't bill that client for the $100,000, nor do we bill for our time. So it's a risk on our side. We work on cases, and we only get paid if you get paid.
And that's why those free initial meetings are so important, because you've got to have all the facts you can gather, because you've got to make a decision if it's worth your time and the client's time and stress and everything else that goes with it to even pursue the case.
Exactly, and I tell the clients that, or potential clients that's why we're putting in the time and the investment up front. You'd rather make that decision now that there's probably not a case versus a year down the road when you've spent both of you have put a lot of time, money, and effort into it.